Good afternoon. It's Mayor Craig Moe providing you our weekly update. The coronavirus pandemic has taken so much from so many. Without jobs, many are struggling to put food on the table. The City of Laurel has teamed up with 4 groups to make sure that no one goes hungry. Information about these organizations can be found on our city website at www.cityoflaurel.org. But the 4 are the Elizabeth House located at 308 Gorman Avenue, LARS, Laurel Advocacy and Referral at 311 Laurel Avenue, St. Mary of the Mills at 114 St. Mary's Place, and the Islamic Community Center of Laurel at 7306 Contee Road. Again, if you check out our website, you'll find more information about all 4 of those groups. Laurel Cats has cat food pantry available for anyone in the Laurel mailing address. You can call 301-886-0161, 301-886-0161 for more information. They also provide free spade and neutering and some limited help with other cats' medical bills, such as vaccinations or emergencies. I was happy to proclaim May the 2nd as Healthcare Workers and First Responders Day to acknowledge and thank our doctors, nurses, police, fire and rescue, our EMTs, and all those support staff that work with them. We want to thank them every day, not just on May the 2nd as we did, but every day. Today, our numbers for Prince George's County on the virus, we have confirmed cases at 7,605. Cases that people have passed away at 255. Hospitalization patients of 1,530. Let me break down some of the City of Laurel and surrounding zip code areas for you as well. In the Laurel 20707, there's 237 confirmed cases. In Laurel 20708, there's 215 cases. Laurel, Anne Arundel County 20724, there's 137 cases. And in Laurel, Howard County 20723, there's 141 confirmed cases. Last week, I announced the Coronavirus Response Hub. This hub provides information, maps, and resources about the corona response in the City of Laurel. I encourage you to check it out at coronavirus.cityoflaurel.org. And I want to thank the Department of Information Technology for all their work in putting this together. You can find everything you need in one hub right there at the City of Laurel website. The FY21 proposed budget is $36,419,488, with the following breakdown of funds going throughout city government. In our general government, it'll be $6,207.19. Park and Recreations will be $4,006,291. Our public safety, which is $12,287,143, and non-departmental is $9,147,892. In the CIP, there's a total of $4,457,738 for new projects, and $10,355,343 in reauthorization of projects that are continuing to move forward. Let me remind everyone to make sure you practice social distancing. Make sure you have a face covering that covers your nose and mouth. As you know, this is one way for us all to work to stop the spread. Laurel continues to see projections showing an increase in confirmed cases for at least the next week. I want to remind residents it is best to look at information coming from the state of Maryland and not what you see on national news. The greater Laurel area and this region is still on an upward swing of cases. I know people want us to start opening our community, but unfortunately, we are not there yet. We are following Governor Hogan's safe, gradual, and effective Maryland Strong Roadmap to Recovery, which incorporates the principles of the National Governors Association, the guidelines that were issued by the White House, and the recovery plans published by the American Enterprise Institute and Johns Hopkins. Even though the City of Laurel government remains open for business, Laurel City Administrator William Goddard is working on Laurel's plan to bring back staff, open facilities, and restart programs. This will only be done when Laurel meets the appropriate building blocks as outlined in Governor Hogan's Maryland Strong Road Map to Recovery. Let me also remind people that our parks are open, our playground and equipment and structures are closed, as well as our basketball courts. And any homeowners association that has equipment or structures or basketball courts need to understand they are closed. They are to be closed as well. I also want to let you know that I've established a COVID-19 disaster financial management team, which includes members of the Laurel City Council, city staff, management staff, a member of the general public, and a representative of Rawlstein Solutions, whose firm is currently our mitigation consultant under a contract with the city. The DFMT, as it's better known, will be responsible for the analysis of documents required to prepare the City of Laurel for a complex process of application for FEMA reimbursement through the Public Assistance Program and the CARES Act. The Honorable Michael R. Les will chair this team, and I want to thank Mike for taking that on. I want to thank the Islamic Community Center of Laurel for inviting me with the distribution of their hot meals to the community this past Saturday. I was very impressed with their efforts, and I want to thank them for their partnership with the city. They handed over 400 hot meals to the community. Thanks also goes out to our other partners that are helping to feed the Laurel community. As I've said, it's LARS, Elizabeth Health, St. Mary of the Mills, and the Islamic Center. Again, I want to thank them for all their hard work. Let me thank all of you who have been calling and asking if the city will set up an account so that we can collect funds from those who wish to donate to the community of Laurel. We are setting that up at this time, and when that information becomes available and the account is set up fully, we'll let you know. The city's blood drive on May the 7th is filled, and they're not taking any others. But look for some good photos on our social media platforms during this time of giving. Look for an announcement in the coming weeks also on my first community teleconference call for Laurel residents. You can come on, you can listen, you can ask questions, and you can learn more about what the City of Laurel is doing. This is another interactive program we're setting up for the community, so stay tuned. Just a reminder, we have some hotlines that have been set up for you. The Emergency Operations Center at 240-294-1314. Our Senior Information Hotline at 240-517-7974. The Spanish Information Hotline at 240-805-3167. And the Business Information Hotline at 301-356-3876. And all of those are available for you to ask questions and get information from the individual who is on the line. Let me remind you about a couple programs we do have here in the City of Laurel. Our Takeout Tuesdays, which helps support restaurants and local businesses. We want to remind you, shop local. It's never been more important. Don't forget about our Healthcare Gratitude Challenge on our social media platforms. Let us know of a special healthcare worker that you'd like to acknowledge. Just send it a photo and a name to socialmedia@laurel.md.us, and we'll put that out. And another wonderful program we have, which is Chat with a Senior. We also remind you 3 times a week by sending you reminders to call your elderly relatives, friends, or others at 7:30 to check on them and to reconnect with them each week. We are also asking senior citizens who'd like to be called on Sundays at 7:30 to sign up in our program. And if you'd like to volunteer for a Chat for a Senior Citizen or know a senior who could benefit from this weekly call, leave a name and phone number for us at 725-5300 extension 2110. That's 301-725-5300 extension 2110. Or you can also send an email to cmjohnson@laurel.md.us. I encourage you to follow along with one of our many social media platforms to stay informed and updated on issues. Remember to stay home to help save lives. We have a long way to go. It's going to require all of us working together. Thank you very much.